So why do I like the Can-Am Spyder? A simple reason, it's easy. It's easy to drive, it's easy to ride, it's comfortable. If you've ridden a motorcycle, you know you've always got to be worrying about, your balance, especially if you're slow or in traffic or something. I don't worry about my balance at all on here. A traditional motorcycle, you have the clutch and the shifting and all that. Of course, I have the automatic version of a Spyder, so I don't have to worry about that. And so it just makes this thing easy to drive. And so that leaves me time to enjoy the ride. I like to tell people that on a regular motorcycle, I hated to drive it, but I love to ride it. And on a Can-Am Spyder, I love to do both. So the ease of how it is to operate this thing is just amazing. And back in the days of my Vulcan, I was all into the cruiser look, the traditional, almost Harley looking motorcycle type thing. And as I got older, I decided that's not really the thing I want to do anymore. I want to have comfort, and I want to do long trips and take my girlfriend with me and for getaways and weekends and whatnot. And so that's when you got to step up to the touring models of things. And so that's why I got the Can-Am Spyder RT. RT is their touring model. I think RS is their sport model. And now they have the F3, which is a very sleek little racing looking model. Very cool bike. I wouldn't ever buy one. They're just not my thing. They're definitely what a lot of people prefer, but they're just not the thing for me. I love this RT model. And I got the special series, which just means it has a few more bells and whistles. I have the shocks that you can adjust on the fly, the windshield that can go up and down, heated hand grips, etc. Nothing that's needed. It's just, conveniences. And if you like that type of thing. The one thing I didn't get that I wish I had gotten is the GPS package. The GPS goes right here where this little cover is, and it would have been nice to have that, but that added a lot of money to the price of the bike, so I thought I can probably just get away. I got a RAM mount, and I'll just put my phone and use Waze or something. So I didn't think it was worth the extra $1,000. So the ease of riding the Can-Am Spyder is definitely what sold me on it. And then if you ride two up like I want to do with my girlfriend, then ease is even more important, because riding two up on that Goldwing, you're already trying to balance 1,000 pounds, and then you put your girlfriend and some luggage and whatnot. It gets real hard to balance real quick. This is the on-ramp that, there is no on-ramp. So this little Can-Am Spyder, it'll get on up there pretty quick. I never have any trouble trying to get onto traffic because I can get moving real fast with it. Just like you can with other real motorcycles, two-wheeled motorcycles. And one of the other things I like about this motorcycle is it just looks cool. I get stares from a lot of people when I ride, and the other day when we did the group ride and we had about 15 Can-Am Spyders going down the road, we just looked impressive. It was quite the sight to see. I wish there was a way I could have got some footage of all of us driving down the road together, because it had to be an incredible sight to see as we passed by everybody. But yeah, the Can-Am Spyder is just a cool looking bike, and I just love it. It has that very futuristic look and feel to it, so it's a great ride for that. I will get on my Can-Am Spyder and just go for a short little jaunt whenever I have some time. With my Goldwing, I never did that. I always planned out my trips to the Goldwing because I wanted to make sure I knew where I was going and how the roads were, and was I going to have to, worry about gravel roads or go with my Can-Am Spyder. I don't worry about any of that. I just go wherever I want to go. I don't even think about it. I remember one time me and Kelly went to this bed and breakfast in Granbury, and the driveway into this bed and breakfast was an insanely steep gravel driveway that looked like it had been washed out recently. So there were these big, I don't know what you call them, gullies and whatnot, going all through the driveway, and it was steep and it was gravel. And so I was terrified to go down that thing. And then coming up, I was even more terrified of it. I hated that. I mean, I don't think I would want to go down it on my Spyder either, but I don't know what the hell that was. Man, that's a beautiful cloud out there. So I don't think I'd want to go down that hill on my Can-Am Spyder either, but I would think I would be a whole lot more confident doing it on my Spyder than I was at Goldwing. That was just terrifying. I mean, in fact, we went down at Friday night when we got there, and then we went up at Saturday morning, but then Saturday night when we went back to go to bed, I left it parked at the top of the hill, just on the side of the road, because I did not want to drive it down there and have to get it back up that hill in the morning. Whereas I'm pretty sure with the Spyder, I'd definitely have taken it back down there. So the ease of use and operation, the looks, and just the comfort. I've ridden, like yesterday, I rode for 6 hours, and I was a little sore, but not bad at all. It was a nice ride. It just makes this, to me, the Can-Am Spyder just wins out over a traditional motorcycle, hands down. Now, I know it's not going to be that way for a lot of people out there, especially I think the younger you are, the less likely you are to enjoy a Can-Am Spyder full time. But if you've done your due days of riding a traditional motorcycle and you're ready for just more comfort and ease, then yeah, I think you should definitely look into a Can-Am Spyder. Now I'll put up another video going over the details of my Spyder itself. And I'll talk about all the switches and the knobs and buttons and everything, so that you know exactly what a Can-Am Spyder has, and you can know what to look for when you go out and shop for your Can-Am Spyder. So I'll put that up here pretty soon, but for now, safe riding.